Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and we are here, and we are creators. Hello, Allie is here. Hello, Stuffers. Juju Juniper is here. Hello, Takara. Hello, Stuff. Hello, Davis. Hey, I was just chatting with you. Fallen Fiction. Hello, Tim. Hello, Jay Michaela. Hello. Hi. Yes, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Those of you who are here, it's so good to see you. If you're joining us for the replay, hello, I'm Sarah. This is my cat Midori, whose tail you will see doing this during tonight's stream. She is being very needy for scritches. So she's just here a little off screen. Hey, Carmen is here. Skit, Cass, hello. Trace, hello. Hi. Marissa, hello. Hello, everyone. It is, again, Wednesday, and I am glad to be here. I'm glad you are here. Oh my gosh, how has your week been? I remember yesterday I was texting my sibs, and I was like, this has been a really long week. And, then they all get to use the GIF that says lemon, it's Wednesday. So, hello, Charlie. Hello. Wait, lemon, it's Tuesday? Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. So, yeah, here, do you want to just say hi? Can you? Hi. Well, usually she screeches. Hi. Maybe if I'm scritching you, you don't scream. Hi. You want to look at the screen? You want to say hello? This face. Oh, this face. Hello, Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. Annie, hello. Are you just up the patience? Yeah, there we go. Okay. The patience was bound to give out at some point. Oh my gosh, yes, Davis, I will send you a picture of Midori. I have so many. So yes. It's been a week. Yes. Hey, JJ Writing says first time, happy to be here. JJ, it's great to have you. This is just a good community, and we're glad you're here. So the way this works, hello, those of you who are just now joining us, those of you who have never been here before, what we do is we kind of hang out a little bit. I would love to hear about how your creative projects are going, how your week is going, how life is going. Let's see. And then after about 30 minutes of hanging out, we do about an hour's worth of creating along, because this is a create along, and I'll kind of explain what that looks like as we get into it. And then after that, we'll all come back together and just talk about how it went, if we ran into any problems, if we had any successes. Some people like to talk about their word count and how it felt. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot going on. Okay. Oh, yes. Hello to new friends. Let's see. Steffers says, I've had a non-writing sort of week. Yes. So I'll be working on the Spectre finale tonight. That is exciting, Steffers. I've been procrastinating. I feel like we should have a word like podcastinating. I don't know if that works, but it's procrastinating your podcast. But it's all good. We're way ahead of schedule overall. Good. I love to hear it, Stuffers. Good. And sometimes we just need some time away. We need to step away sometimes. Allie says, have you heard about the Sunshine Protection Act? They're passing a law right now that'll keep us in daylight savings time. It just passed the Senate today. I heard rumblings of this and whispers, by which I mean I had a friend who just casually mentioned it, and I had not heard anything about it. So that is going to be very interesting. I'm very, very curious to see how it goes. Davis says, I published a short story with the No Sleep podcast and heard back that I made it to the second run of cuts for Cosmic Horror Monthly. Davis, just hitting some home runs. I love to hear this. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Kelly Irene says, first time here. I'm still working on securing time alone to truly join, but for now I'm listening in. Kelly, it is wonderful to have you here with us. Welcome to our community. Yes, we have some people cheering for Davis. I love to hear it. Jay Michaela says, I'm typing, which includes cleanup because my brain can't not. Yes. Is it sort of like, I don't know, like what's the compound word for writing and editing? Are you like write-editing? I don't know if that's what I would like want to call it final answer, but I've been there. And I hope it's going well for you. Fallen Fiction says, I'm editing my novelette and working up the courage to send a big, scary email to a potential cover designer. That's very exciting. That's very exciting. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. Yes. Sarah says, it's been one of those weeks where I had no energy to create. Again, I feel you. That said, I need to take care of the website I had to create for school. So it kind of sounds like you've got something kind of at least creative adjacent to work on tonight. Oh, apparently. So Davis, your no sleep story was good. If we want to go and experience it, Davis, what are we looking for? Arcane, hello. Arcane Quill says, good evening, all. The Hubs and I are on an adventure. Out to eat. We're out to eat. Irish pub and live Irish music. First time out since the pandemic. Oh my gosh. We'll check back in later. Inspiration and creation blessings. Thank you, Arcane Quill. Oh my gosh. I hope you are having an amazing and not overwhelming time. I've been out now a couple times and still feeling a little weird about it. Yeah, and it can be a little overwhelming. And I think I forgot what a lot of social cues are and mean. I hope I don't find myself like staring at people or being rude, but maybe I do. So yes. Oh, Takara. So Takara, is always innovating and like writing new things. So Takara says writing a wrestling match is harder than I thought. I bet. Yeah, I would not even know how to go about doing that. So yes. Trace is waiting for some software to load. I've been working on a piece for a compilation album since about 9 a.m. and the computer is tired. Trace, are you also tired? Because that sounds tiring. Ooh, Jay Michaela says, I'm typing my paranormal romance urban fantasy story work in progress so my sibs and I can try to make it a podcast script. I love to hear that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes. Yes. Allie Hilton says, tonight we're dyeing my hair again. Ooh, more purple. Okay, good. Because I was like, oh, don't cover up the purple. I want to see it. And then packing for podcast movement because we're flying to LA on Saturday. Excellent. Keeping my fingers crossed that my stickers make it here on time. Oh, they're supposed to arrive Friday. Allie, my fingers are crossed for you because a con is just, it's still a con, but it's less fun of a con if you don't have stickers. And so I really, really hope that your stickers arrive. Fingers crossed. JC Fabs, hello. It is great to see you. Hello, working on a short story for the website. Oh, I love it. Love it. Skit says, I wanted to write tonight, but I'm super sleepy, so I think I'll take a nap for the create along tonight. Yes. And Skit, thank you for reminding me. Those of you who are new or just haven't been to one of these in a while, or, those of you who come to all of them, hi. I want to just talk a little bit about the create along tonight. If you have a novel with you that you're working on, if you're working on some poems, I know we have quite a few people who are working on podcasts, and I think we have a couple memoirs and short storyists. Whatever it is you're working on, please do feel free to work on that with us tonight. This will be a quiet space, a safe space with hopefully some really good creative energy where you can work on your project and like feel good about it. However, I always like to say this caveat, and Skit, thank you for reminding me. If you are not in a good place tonight, if you are feeling burned out, if you are just in a place where working more or working harder on your work in progress does not feel nourishing, it feels draining, or it feels gross or bad, I would encourage you to use this time to recharge your creative battery or refill your creative well. And you can do that by staring at a wall, by watching the sunset, by doing some journaling, by listening to some music and closing your eyes, by taking a nap, by playing some Stardew Valley, by reading a book, whatever it is, whatever it is. That sounds like it would be a nurturing, positive experience for you tonight. I encourage you to do. If you're dead set on working on your creative projects, that's awesome. I don't want to derail you or stop you from that. I just want to say, if you feel icky about your creative work, you're also welcome to take this time for yourself. And also, please hydrate. You need to refill my water jar. So yeah, Skit, good luck on your nap. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, Marissa, I forgot. Marissa just got back from a writing retreat. So Marissa put some pictures over in our Discord. And again, if you're not in our Discord, do come join us. It's free. It's fun. It's a great community. Tim or some of my other mods, because I think we have a couple mods here tonight. One of the mods will send you an invite to our Discord, so please do join us. But Marissa says, my writing retreat was so dreamy. I dusted off my novel and got reacquainted with my characters. I love this. I mostly edited and brainstormed, but I'm so thankful for some fresh ideas. Marissa, yes, that makes me so happy. Oh, and that, I don't know if it was like a cottage or just like a little house, like whatever that was, it was adorable. So I'm so glad you had a good time. Oh, good. Allie, you're visiting some friends in LA. Yes. Oh, and speaking of that, so my partner Tim and I are going to LA on Monday. We're flying out there Monday. So next week's Create Along will not happen because we're going to be in LA and we're going to be at a conference and it's going to be insane. So just an FYI to everyone, we do these Create Alongs every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. However, this upcoming Wednesday, the 22nd, is it the 22nd? Let me just check. No, the 23rd. I can do math. This upcoming Wednesday, the 23rd, we will not be having a Create Along. So if you want to hang out in the Discord and even just keep this time set aside for creativity, for a creative session for yourself, please do take advantage of that. Please do that. But yeah, you're also welcome to go over to my YouTube channel, just Sarah Ray Werner, as it's spelled over here in this corner. And you can just play. I have all the replays of all of the Create Alongs forever. If you want to play an old Create Along that maybe resonated with you, or just want to pretend that we're all live together, on Wednesday, you can do that. So anyway, just a quick announcement. There's going to be no stream next Wednesday, but then we'll pick up again on, I should just consult my calendar. We'll pick up again on Wednesday, the 30th of March. So we'll be back. Yes, Dave is playing some D&D tonight, working on making a newsletter. Ooh, a newsletter for work, and plan on eventually writing a queer body horror sports story. That is oddly specific and very intriguing. So I'm really excited to see what you do. Yes, yes. Juju Juniper says, I'm working on a weirdly literary discussion post for school that includes some of my photography. Oh, that's exciting. Yes, Kelly Irene is dying to create with us all later. That makes me so happy. Oh, I love that. Oh, the purple faded out of your hair already. It's pink. Well, pink is still good. Pink is still a good color. Trace says, I probably should be tired, but this is the first time I've written something that isn't a show in months. Yes, so I'm a bit extra hyped. Oh, I get that. Damien, hey. Hi. Yes, Tim has stickers and buttons. Yes, yes. Good. Cass says, I'll be tidying up my space. Excuse me, I can't. Okay, I'm going to do that again because I messed up. Cass says, I'll be tidying up my desk space and then starting to put crowdfunding physical rewards together. I'll create again someday, I swear. Cass, you are in the depths. You are in the depths or the heights or whatever you want to call it of this campaign, and you're doing great. Yes. Oh my gosh, nap time. Sarah says, I already took a 3-hour nap today. Yes, if I go for another nap, it'll be a full night one. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, good. And Allie, you have a lot of news today. Allie's just like doing all the things. Allie says we might finish casting tonight. The goal is to finish it before Friday, but last night we finished most of the dining in the void casting decisions. That is exciting. So in theory, we should be able to finish the rest while my hair is processing. I love this. It's like very, very, very specific multitasking. That is fantastic. Interesting. Jay Michaela says, I'm kind of afraid to type this up. I normally don't type my manuscripts until they're done, but I'm taking it as a positive that my works in progress I'm writing on my iPad and Scribble, which is handwriting recognition, are going well. Oh, and it's a sign that the curse is lifted. And then there's some little finger crossing emojis. Well, I'm crossing my fingers here for you that the curse has indeed lifted. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wow. Jimmy, yes. Jimmy says, wrote my bazillionth poem and posted it just now. I love it. I love it, Jimmy. Fantastic. And those are going over onto your Jimmy Writes website. Is that correct? I think Jimmy Writes is at jimmywrites.com. Hello, Rebellious Comet. Hello. Hello. Yes, thank you, Tim. That is my YouTube channel. And then if someone could get JJ writing a Discord invite, that would be absolutely beautiful. You know, I usually use these Wednesday nights to, oh my gosh, Midori got hair all over me. I usually use these Wednesday create-alongs to work on my Monday newsletter. And I think that that is exactly what I'm going to do. Hey, Anne, I'm glad you're here. Hello. Fallen Fiction says, I think I might have accidentally made a writing ritual for myself. Ooh. And says in parentheses, I've been careful to avoid anything that I, yes, have to do before starting, which is smart because it's, yeah, you know how easy it is to fall into resistance traps. But I got new candles and I might need this scent every time I write anything ever again. Well, Fallen Fiction, I kind of want to know, like, what is the scent? I've got, over here, I've got my Marshmallow Fireside. It's probably horribly toxic, but it just smells like toasted marshmallows. And it's like, it's my favorite. So I like that sometimes when I want to feel extra cozy. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, Jay Michaela is just having some struggles. Got your ring tangled in your hair. Oh my gosh. Good. Okay, you got it out. I like to hear that. Allie hit 43% funded for, is it Indiegogo or Seed and Spark? I am so terrible at remembering where your crowdfunder is, but that is fantastic. I didn't realize how stressful this would all be. I don't like worrying about money, but I'm excited that we've already raised so much. I'm glad to hear it. What? The library scriptorium. Cantrip candles. It smells like an old library / parchment. That's beautiful. Whoever came up with that should like win some kind of award. Yes. Okay. So it's an Indiegogo for human error. Allie, if you want to link us and make sure that it's over in the Discord too. You guys will see the link for it, of course, in the Twitch comments. I've got some peppermint tea. Yeah, I try not to have rituals either because I don't want to, because I've done it before. I've gotten to a point with like writing rituals where I've like relied too much on something outside of my brain to tell me that it's okay to write. Like I find myself like, oh, I can't write if I don't have like whatever the object is or whatever the thing is. And it's like, no, I can still write without those things. Like it'll be slightly different experience, but I could still do it. Not writing maybe, or writing congrats maybe, or I don't know, just whatever you feel in your heart is correct. Good. Takara says, I'm going to try to finish writing my match. Good. Ooh, yes, please. Post a picture of my haul in the Discord. Yes, please. Yes. I also have some decaf coffee over here for when my tea runs out. So I am so prepared right now. What else can I tell you? I did close down. So I have two Facebook groups that I'm in the process of closing down. And I've talked a little bit about this on Facebook and also on Discord. I think Discord. So if you're a member of either my Seriously Successful Podcasters or my I Am a Writer Facebook group, just because of reasons, and you can go out to the groups and read the reasons. I'm going to be closing those groups down. It just felt like the right move. I was not giving what I wanted to give to those groups, and I think as a result, they were kind of feeling kind of dead and abandoned. And I just felt really guilty about that because so many other people were like trying so hard to revive them. So we're going to mainly focus on the Discord. If you're a member of any of my Facebook groups, hi, welcome. Come join us on Discord or come hang out here with us on Twitch. It's great to see you. It's great to be here. Oh gosh, yeah. Yes. While my wife is taking a nap, I'm going to finish scheduling the crowdfunding tweets because I'm not bringing my computer with me to LA. I'll just have my tablet. Yes. Yes. Hello, Windfallen is here and would love an invite to the Discord. Yes, I love it. Yes, come to the Discord. Join us. Join us. Hello. Hi. Oh, we have so many. I'm sorry. I switched over to the Discord real quick just so I could see people coming in. Hello. Hi. Hello. This is fantastic. Okay, I'm just very happy right now. Oh my gosh, this is great. Okay. So let's see. Gosh, usually I can't stop talking. I know, I'm so excited for next week too. So the reason we're going to LA and Allie, it sounds like you're going Saturday. Tim and I are flying out, I think on Monday. Yes, we're flying out on Monday. Tim says I'm already tired about next week. Yeah, it's going to be tiring, but it's also going to be like super worth it. But we're going to a podcasting conference. This is going to be this is Tim's first conference ever. And it's going to be my first conference since the pandemic. And I'm a little nervous about it. We've got masks and hand sanitizer and all of the things. Oh no, Damien says you have no idea the amount of FOMO, so fear of missing out I have about Evolutions. I wish I could be there with you folks. We wish you could be there too. It's the reason that I wanted to go to Evolutions first was it's kind of smaller than the regular podcast movement, which is in August. I don't know, but it might still end up being a little overwhelming anyway. So Tim and I are going to LA next week. Again, please note next Wednesday, there is no Create Along, but we will resume the 30th. Wednesday the 30th, I will be back here in South Dakota, going live for you in a Create Along live stream, just like this. So yeah, I feel like this is a lot. There's just a lot. And we're all going to be okay. I don't know. I know there's a lot of horrible things going on and life is hard, but we're in it together. We're going to be okay. If you needed to hear that, I need to hear that every once in a while. So I figured I would share that with you. All right, I'm going to have a sip of my decaf coffee. Oh, that is strong. Okay. Oh, yeah, Fallen Fiction, if you want to run something. Yeah, so Fallen Fiction is saying if people want a space for creative stuff, I can run something on Wednesday next week. Yeah, absolutely. If you'd like to coordinate that, that would be fantastic. Thank you, Fallen Fiction. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm going to explain just real quick how these create-alongs work. Welcome. Hello. If you're just now joining us, I'm Sarah. And we're going to hang out and do some work together. Yeah, basically it's sort of BYOP, bring your own project. And we hang out together, and I'm going to be working on some stuff for my business. Um, you might be working on a podcast or a novel or a poem or literally anything. We have some quilters and crocheters too. We have some painters. So it's like whatever creative stuff you want to work on tonight, that is what I encourage you to do. As we mentioned earlier, if you are not in a good place, like if you are in a space where um, creating something tonight would be not helpful, and it would be I don't necessarily want to say harmful, but painful, or not a good use of your time or energy, then I do encourage you refill your energy tonight. Do something that's creatively nurturing for you. It's like 50 degrees here, which essentially is like spring for South Dakota, and there's already people on motorcycles. It's like, my dudes, it is cold. It is cold still. What was I literally just saying? That's right. So if you don't have the creative energy to work on a project tonight, I encourage you to refill your creative energy with reading a book, playing a video game, taking a nap, doing some journaling, some sketching, drawing, cooking, whatever it is that helps refuel your creativity. I encourage you to do that tonight. Anne says, I'm thinking about working on my children's books, but I feel like meditating first. I want some music, but I really don't know what I want. Oof. Yes, I definitely have been there. Thanks, Trace. Takara says, people have more confidence in me than I have in myself sometimes. Oh, wow. Takara, yes. This is why it's so important to be a part of a community like this, or like another, if you're part of another writing group, where there are people who can believe in you when you do not believe in yourself. I am very fortunate. Tim is very good at recognizing when I am self-sabotaging, or just when I am not believing in myself creatively, and will often give me pep talks, which is so fantastic. So I hope you have someone in your life who can like talk you up and remind you that you're good at what you do, and that your story needs to be told, however you need to tell it, and what creative avenue works best for you. It's important. It's so important. Oh, yeah. Yeah. FOMO is really, really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Going to these conferences. Yeah. Canadian flights are, yeah, out to lunch. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Might be skipping everything this year again. That's really hard. Yeah. And Damien continues, it's just killer, because I feel like I'm at a point where I need, want, and would love to do some face-to-face networking with other creators. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I do know just a little something that early on in my career, if you apply to speak and you get accepted to a conference, you get a free ticket to the conference. Depending on what conference it is, they may or may not pay for your hotel or your flight. I've spoken at some conferences that do, and many conferences that don't. But it's one way to cut costs and to also really do some power networking. Oh yeah. Yeah, tickets right now are $300. Yeah, things are expensive. Yeah. And some conferences are worth it and some conferences are not worth it. And often you don't know if a conference is worth it or not until you go to it and you say, oh, I should not have spent hundreds of dollars on this. I think that I remember somebody asking if we could do a Right Now podcast episode about like the business side of things, like budgeting for your creative business and for your creative projects. And maybe that's something I can talk about there too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, Damien says, thanks, folks. It really sucks. I want to buy some of you folks a beer. I know. I'll drink. I'll toast my tea to you. I feel really sad now. Mm. Davis says, please do that. I'm honestly really lost when it comes to that. I feel like there was like one of these create alongs, okay, like 2 years ago. Okay, so it wasn't recent. Um, but I kind of walked through what a business plan looked like for a person who was pursuing like a creative career. Oh no, your internet died. Allie, hi, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Maybe you did. I don't know what you missed and what you were here for, but um I was just trying to make you feel better. Uh, but yeah. Oh, is networking different from friendship? Davis, this is like one of my favorite questions. Um, Jimmy says very much yes. I'm going to say very much no. Um, but I think that depends on how you network and what your goals for networking are. Oh, and I appreciate this distinction. Damien says, I don't network with folks that I don't think I could consider a friend. And you also like want to make sure that you're not like using the people who you're friends with. But like when I say I'm going to go network, I really mean I'm going to go make some friends because for me, networking and PR is all about making like actual relationships. And if somebody ends up being a scumbag or like somebody I don't want to associate with, then I just don't like network with them anymore. I don't pursue a friendship with them. But again, that's been my experience and my personal take on things. Um, I do have a Right Now podcast episode about this. It's called PR for Writers. Let me look real quick. Because I talk about how to network as a creative. Let's see. PR for Writers. There we go. Episode 87. And it was released in August of 2020, the worst year. Yeah, but it's episode 87 of the Right Now podcast, and it talks about what does it mean to network with people, and how do you do it, and how do you strike up a conversation with a stranger, and yes, that's the power of running your own business. You can choose the relationships you build. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Allie says networking is intimidating. I want to build relationships, but I also know other folks see it differently. Allie, that is so true. There's some people who, so my version of networking is going up to somebody and saying, like, hey, hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm really curious about what you do. Can you please tell me about your show or your service or whatever it is? And I would just love to hear about you. And that's how I start networking. But other people come at you with like a stack of business cards and they're like, hi, I'm Roger Smith. Here's what I do. Call me. And then they like walk away and like they don't talk to you again and they don't care about you or ask who you are or how you are. And it's so there's like people have different goals and methods and techniques when it comes to networking. But I definitely think that, well, okay, I don't want to say there's a way to do it right because who am I to judge? But there's a way that has worked very well for me in creating professional relationships that actually add value to my life and have supported me as a creator. Um, yeah, Jimmy says I spent a lot of years back when I was a blogger networking, meeting folks on a professional level, sharing their stuff and introducing people to other people. I got nothing professional out of it and very, very few friends. I mean, it kind of depends on where you are, what other types of people you are, quote unquote, networking with, what the goals of that space are. And really, if people aren't also looking for friendships, then you might not find a friendship. If people keep that part of themselves closed off, you know, you're not really going to chip through. Um, but I always think it's worth trying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Allie says last podcast movement, we had a group of people inserting themselves into our groups and interrupting me. Yeah, that's just a no. That's just, yeah. And like we know, like that's the other thing too, is I can tell a difference when somebody is speaking with me, like if they want to actually connect with me or if they're just there to like show off or to boast. I don't know. it gets gross. Allie says networking in a wheelchair brings a whole new bunch of challenges. I'm ignored and interrupted, and I hate it. But some people were wonderful. Allie, I want to get you a megaphone with like a siren on it so that people will notice and hear you. Mm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that, Tim. Tim says I'm so lonely via the pandemic that I'm going to make friends. And if a networking opportunity comes up, it's a bonus. Yeah. I feel like that's a really yeah. Yeah. Well, I just realized, I said, "Oh, hey, I have nothing to talk about tonight." And now we're 6 minutes into our creative writing time. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to do some creating along. Um Jimmy, I feel like you need a big hat. I feel like you need something memorable. Um, Jimmy says, then again, I'm likely an outlier. My experience professionally is people forget who I am roughly 10 minutes after they stop working with or anywhere near me. You need like a gimmick. You need like a big, sparkly hat. Like, yes, yes, that maybe like lights up. And it's so funny, like, there's always, like, 2 or 3 of those people at cons, right? Where, like, there's always a guy in, like, a bright orange suit, and he's wearing a bright orange suit, and he wears it, like, all 3 days of the con because that's how he's chosen to brand himself at this conference. So, Jimmy, I feel like you need a big, glittery cowboy hat or something, like, that's just unforgettable, like, iconic, or something like that, or, like, carry around, like, a fishing pole or like don't get me started on inventing gimmicks. Um, so yes, get a big 10-gallon glittery hat and just make people remember you, but like not in a creepy, bad, threatening way. I feel like that could go very, very wrong. Um, all right, friends. All right, okay, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna create up until let me get the banner up here. We're going to create until 8:30 p.m. Central. And at that time, that's going to be 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, time change. You've just walloped me into another world. At that time, you will hear the gentle yeeting of the Alpenhorn, which will alert you that our time is closing. Our time is closing? Our time is at a close? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But you'll hear the Alpenhorn, or you'll notice that the time has come and you can join us. Or at that point, if you are just like deep in the weeds, if you are focused, if you are just churning out words like a printing press, you keep going, mute me, whatever you need to do, do your thing. So yes, Allie, yes. See, you're an influencer. You're all influencers here. The Alpenhorn came from Jimmy originally. The yeeting came from Allie. Um, so yeah. Jimmy, if you wore a sparkly 10-gallon hat, I would not make fun of you. I would think you were just a complete boss. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents though. And that's just me. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and I know it says writing, but work on whatever you need to, whatever you want to. Um, Oh, you guys, you're just fantastic. So, okay, I'm going to mute myself. And if you want, you can play music, whatever you want in the background. But let's get started. Hey, friends. Welcome back. That was, if you have not heard it before, that was the gentle yeeting of the Alpenhorn, summoning you gently back to our community here. Now, if you are in a good place with what you're creating, there's no need to hurry back. You can keep writing, do whatever you need to do on your side of things. But yeah, for those of you who are here, hello. Um, yes, good. Looks like Sarah fixed the website. Good. I love it. Anne wrote a poem. Fallen Fiction says it took me 30 minutes to type and send a 4-sentence message, but I hit send. I have officially contacted a cover designer. Yes. Oh, please clap. I'm so anxious. Yes. Good. Fallen Fiction. We're excited for you. Wow. Good. End of chapter 1, scene 1. Jay Michaela says, my back is protesting in 2 minutes approximately to Alpenhorn seems like a perfect time to stop. Good. And published that poem just in the nick of time. I love it. Oh, man. Good. Trey says, I finished just in time too and actually managed to post my song. Oh, that's fantastic. Good. Allie says, I wrote out all my tweets for the rest of the month. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Good, Allie. Fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Let's see. I managed to come up with some plot points for a new script. Oh, I love to hear that. That is fantastic. Charlie says, has anyone seen Turning Red yet? We have not seen it yet. Drew so much tonight. The yellow paint on your pencil was rubbing off on your hand. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love that creative outburst. Charlie, that's fantastic. Tim says, got a few more minutes of dialogue editing done tonight. Also, I think the entirety of the anthology and narration of the Omen bonus episodes is going to be in excess of 100 minutes long. Tim went a little crazy in like a good way, writing these bonus episodes for Omen. It's fantastic and it's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, excellent. Windfallen says, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get much done, but I managed to write a little bit for a story I've been working on that I've been stuck on for months now. So small steps, I guess. Yes, Windfallen, small steps. Sometimes getting a little bit done is more significant than getting a lot done, especially if you've been stuck. So thank you for sharing that with us. Good. If you've been stuck for months now and you're finally making even one step forward, that's something to celebrate. So thank you. Good. Annie says I got last comments back on the time travel story. So I got started on that, a couple of tweaks and some trimming. Good. Annie, I love to hear that. Oh, JJ Writing says worked on a transition. They're my Achilles heel. Oof. So transition between scenes or I mean, I guess, yeah, how many kinds of transitions are there? Well, I guess it depends what you're writing. You know, if it's a transition in poetry, it's between stanzas. Um, interesting, JJ Writing. Would be curious to see how you worked through that and what worked for you. Cass says, I got to cut out a bunch of stickers. So I feel like I've had some nice creative S downtime. Yes, I remember I went to a conference years ago and like I wanted to save money. And so I bought, instead of getting like cut out already stickers, like I don't know if I have any right here. I don't think I do, but like I like wanted to cut them out myself. And I remember it was like arts and crafts time. I was like sitting in a corner of this like conference just feverishly like cutting out stickers by hand, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. So good for you. Yes. Damien says most of the way through Cybernautica episode 6 script. Yes, these two were harder than expected for sure, and I can't wait to get them to our voice actors. Good. harder than expected because of I want to say I remember, Damien, you had said something about thematically they were really challenging. And is that what made these more difficult? Um, yeah, getting unstuck in any way feels so good. Yes. Yes, getting unstuck. Anne says, I think I kicked into night brain when I wrote that poem. Good, good. We're all kicking into night brain here. Things are getting things are getting weird here in my brain, at least. Um, I didn't do all of the things that I wanted to do. I didn't get my newsletter written. I was gonna like figure out a problem, and like I didn't do that. I just ended up catching up on a lot of emails, which I mean, I guess that's okay. Like, they're necessary for like business and life, but not really what I wanted to focus on. But it got my time and my attention. So I'll have hopefully more time and better luck tomorrow. The transition was between two scenes. Oh, JJ Writing says, I don't know why, but the use of alliteration helps me flow from one place to another. So it's almost like an audible like transition. Like you're doing it almost like poetically, like sound based. I love that. Oh, gotcha. Damien says lots of movement, lots of projecting into the mind of one of our anti-heroes in a strange trip that mixes vulnerability and narcissism. Ooh, and lots of action too. Yeah, that sounds like a lot to balance and juggle. Um, gosh, yeah. I have not. So, I've been writing season 2 of Girl in Space, and I have not been great about thinking as I'm writing. Like, I'm thinking about what works for the story, but I have not been paying probably enough attention to how am I going to sound design this. Excuse me. How am I going to sound design this? How is this going to work in audio? So maybe I need to take a look at that. I try to, like, it's better than when I was writing season 1. In season 1, I was just like, yay, we adventure. And now I'm like in the stage directions, I'll say like, we hear the sound of this clinking, and behind it from far away comes the echoing voice of this person. Yes. Be nice to your sound designer, especially when it's you. Oh, Tim, are you designing season 2? That's right, we did talk about that. Yes, or someone in your house. Tim, that would be beautiful, but I also like don't want to force you to do it, but also that would be really beautiful. Marissa says I'm nearing 20,000 words. Yes, as the first part of my novel wraps up, which is on target for me. Oh, I love to hear that. I just listened to a podcast that talked about the importance of word count when it comes to pacing and moving from one act to another. Ugh, I'm a plotter to the extreme. Oh, that's really hard for me. Like knowing that, yeah, I'm a pantser, and like even thinking about word count is like so much structure that I'm not used to thinking about. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fallen Fiction says I feel so bad for whoever is sound designing for my audio script, and if it's Davis, I really feel like I should apologize in advance. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tim says you do the dialogue edit and I'll sound design anything you want. Okay, that's a deal. I mean, nobody really likes doing take selection. Um, but I would do this, yes. Oh my gosh, Cass, I love this. Cass says, in a script I wrote for Tal, I included good luck finding this on free sound in my sound description once. Oh, JC Henry, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Damien says, I was about to say you should totally outsource sound design. It's almost as strange and fantastic as giving your writing to voice actors. Ooh, ooh, yes. Okay, yeah, that actually does that. Okay, that sounds really cool. Yeah, seeing how someone interprets your story into sound. Oh my gosh, Allie, no. No, Allie says I don't like the dialogue editing at all. I don't like dialogue editing at all, and I'm doing it for 3 out of 4 of my shows. LMAO, RIP. Oh my gosh, Allie, don't know. Allie, outsource it. Allie, take 2 naps. Also, don't let me tell you what to do. But also, oh my gosh, that's too much. Oh my gosh, that sounds like an Evan note. The sound does a thing here. Good luck, Trace. I would outsource if I could. Okay, yeah, touche. I'm really lucky that I have Tim. Oh, yeah. Tim says, I feel like that dialogue edit is the price to pay to gain entry into sound design funland. I will pay that price, Tim. I will pay that price. It seems like people are largely are doing okay. I feel like there's a lot of people who are just not feeling the creativity at all, but also there's folks who are kind of making some steps forward, and I love to see that. Hopefully you've been kind to yourself throughout tonight's create along, and hopefully you will continue to be kind to yourself as the evening progresses. Make a cup of tea, have some water for goodness sake. Make sure you're hydrating. Your organs and your skin will thank you for taking good care of yourself and hydrating enough. Maggie Kitty, hello. Hi, Kitty. Midori decided she's done tonight, so she's taking a nap in her tiny little her cat bed. So she's just done. She came over here to annoy me one more time and then just was like, okay, good night. So she's just fast asleep. So I'll have to say goodnight to you for her. Oh, I know. To be an old kitty napping in a little bed. Oh my gosh, I know. She's just like she's so precious right now. She's just curled up like a little nautilus shell, like just in a little circle. Oh my gosh. In her little stinky bed. I love it. Charlie says, I have not drawn in a month and being crappy is okay. Yes. Yeah, it's, creativity is a muscle. We get in and out of the habit of using it. It never goes away, but we sometimes have to exercise it a little bit. And Charlie, I love that you stuck with it. And I hope that you keep sticking with it and that you keep drawing. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh, I know, Allie. Midori is only a few years younger than me, and I will never stop laughing about that. I know. She's 20 this year. I realized that I've been saying that she's 19 for the last like 2 years. So I realized at some point she turned 20. So I think she's officially 20. And you just turned 23. That is fantastic. Here, I'm gonna put a Midori picture into Discord because I have one that I just saved onto my phone from earlier, and it just is ridiculous. She doesn't look as old and cranky in this picture though, because it is from like a little while ago. I'm gonna put it into our Animal Friends channel here. Yes, Midori lives out of pure spite. Alex says good for her. I know. Oh, good for her. So I just put a picture into the Discord of Midori and my that's my old Blue Yeti microphone. I have a newer one now. It's still a Blue Yeti. But she likes to sit in the audio foam. I have like this semicircle of audio foam that I set up, and she like loves to sit in it because I think it's warm and her hair can get really stuck into it very easily. So it's just like covers it in hair. It's so gross. Oh no. Sarah says, so I go out for an errand. I forget to turn off this page. I came into the voice of Sarah in my house. I live alone. Sorry, I'm haunting you, Sarah. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost in your house and I'm haunting you. I know. One of my high school friends has a child older than you. I know. Me too. Oh, thank you. How terrifying and yet what a calm voice to be haunted by. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. So I know, Tim. Yeah, she still has her collar crease in that picture. Okay, that picture's like 4 years old, or maybe 5 or 6 years old. I need to get new pictures of Midori. I'm sure I have some. Um, but also, we're coming up on 2 hours for the stream, and I am starting to get very sleepy. Um, I just, I know I say this every time, but I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for joining us. This is important time that you're taking for yourself, and also important time that you're spending with other creators just like you. And um, are we going to foil the 2 hour mark? Yes. Anne says I'm going to go run away and face plant. Yes. Yes. Oh, I almost knocked all the stuff off my desk. My piles of papers here. But no, seriously, thank you for being here. We do these create alongs every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, except this upcoming Wednesday, the 23rd, we will not be here. Well, I will not be here. You can be here if you want. I'm going to be in LA at a conference, but then the 30th, March 30th, I will be back. And so we will have a create along Wednesday, the 30th at 7 p.m. Central. Again, they're always at 7 p.m. Central. So to translate, that is 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m., which is so late. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you're up right now, East Coast people. How are you awake? I know it's not even like 10 p.m. where you are, but I'm already just like, gotta go sleep. So yeah, so thank you for being here. I hope to see you at a future create along. And I hope that you do come hang out in our Discord. It's just a nice little place to hang out and be a writer or a creator or a podcaster or whatever it is you like to do best. And I've been very good about being in there. And I'm very proud of myself for that. So yeah. Oh, Fallen Fiction says I'm an insomniac. I'm always awake. And you're from the East Coast. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you're just always awake. Trace says, good night, Sarah and spite fueled kitten. She's just over there dreaming in her little cloud of spite. And I love it so much. So please take good care of yourselves this week. Again, I will not see you next Wednesday, but I will see you the Wednesday after that on the 30th. But yeah, thank you for being here. And I will see you in 2 Wednesdays. Okay. Bye for now.